Hemo Him Time. Who's joining me with Hemo Him Time? Yeah, guys, you can go ahead and unmute your mics and say hi and welcome everyone to the call.
Hello, I'm doing him.
Oh, great, great. All right, guys, so we're going to go ahead and do Hemo Him Time on the count of 3. We're going to enjoy our Hemo Him. 1, 2, 3. Mm, 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 mm. Mm, mm, mm. So I'm hoping that all of you guys are doing your Hemo Him behind the curtain there, but all right, guys, with any further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started. So what we're going to do now is we're going to hear from anyone. Does anyone have any good testimonials that they might have on the Atomy products that they've been using? Hopefully everyone on the call has been using their Atomy products. So anyone who has any good testimonials this evening to share, just in case we have anyone new on the call this evening. Anyone? All right. If we don't have any testimonials, I will go ahead and move on with the rest of my schedule for tonight. So with any further ado, we're gonna just hear about a couple products from a recording from Novelet Bryan going over a couple of our Atomy products, and then we're going to go ahead and jump right into the compensation plan for those who want to learn more about the Atomy business. So let me just share this video and then we'll move on to the compensation plan. Okay. All right. Oops, got the wrong. I need the video here. Right. All right. So we're gonna listen to this video real quick, and then we'll move on.
Let me go take back. Try to find my screen back. Okay, share. Okay. So, can you guys see me?
Yes.
Okay. I just need to find my website back. I think I minimized everything. Sorry.
Yeah, just look to see if you put it your web browser, whatever web browser you're using.
Oh, I lost it. Okay. Let's just go back and. All right. Sorry, guys. So I'm going to go with the toothpaste today, as I said, because we have a powerful product here. And the reason why I wanted to talk about the toothpaste is I learned something that I did not know before in regards to oral health. We know we have an excellent toothpaste product here because of what it can do for our gum. But most people are not aware of how deadly gum disease can be. It's detrimental. It can actually kill you because you can have a heart attack. Your mouth is the window to your internal system. And what goes on here affects the entire body. Now we know this toothpaste is great. We've had lots and lots of testimony. It takes care of cavity, plaque, tartar, bad breath. It's anti-plaque, anti-tartar. It takes care of gingivitis, and it really does eliminate bad odor. Oh my gosh, I absolutely love it. No longer are you waking up with bad breath, because of course it's killing the bacteria in your mouth as you sleep. The propolis does that. It's in a lot of wound care products on the market too. And it's the anti-inflammation helps to take care of the gum, because a lot of people would end up having receding gum. And typically when you go to the dentist, they're checking your gum, the measurement of your gum, to see where you're at in regards to gum disease and so forth. So I should have kept it up here, but you have that one, Nick? For the gum, I probably should have just kept it. Are you there?
I am. And you're talking about the picture that you sent me?
Yes,
Yeah, I have it.
because that's number 2.
Okay. 1 second. I'll share my screen and then I'll open it up. Give me 1 second. It's right here.
No, not that one.
Not this one?
Remember the one I said is number. Oh, well, leave that on the screen.
Yeah.
These are just some before and after. Yeah. Of testimonies, but this is the one I wanted to show. How many of us knew that gum disease can cause all these issues? I didn't know that tooth loss and gum disease increase the risk of Alzheimer's disease and dementia. That was shocking. Now, did you know gum disease increased kidney and pancreatic cancer by 62%? And it's also associated with rheumatoid arthritis. And it says people with gum disease are twice as likely to die from heart disease and 3 times as likely to die from a stroke. I did not know that. Now, I knew about the heart attack, but not that. Bacteria in your mouth travels to other parts of your body through your bloodstream. Diabetes and bleeding gum increase your risk of premature death by 400 to 700%. So all these issues here, we have such a powerful toothpaste that can help to prevent all these issues. Everything that we see here on the screen, pregnant women with gum disease have a 1 in 7 chance of giving birth to a healthy baby of normal size. So look at the different factors that come in with someone having gum disease. And a lot of the toothpaste on the market, it's not helping the gum. We see that because you meet so many people that no longer have teeth in their mouth, or it seems like everyone has gum disease. But we know that Atomy Propolis toothpaste works. I had a gentleman years back, and he had gum disease. And in no time, the odor was gone. He went back to the dentist, and they were actually shocked because he's had it for years. And they wanted to know what it is that he was doing, because his gum was coming back to normal. So we have, again, I will say, a powerful toothpaste here to share. And when I use it, also for those who have gum disease, what I do recommend is that they use a lot of the toothpaste and you brush and they hold it in their mouth. They will come back and tell me they live going up in the gum. Don't just brush and rinse. Hold it in the mouth for a while, swish it around, and you're going to feel that toothpaste going up in the gum. And that's really going to help with the problem. So that's it for the toothpaste. And thank you, Nick, with that one. So let me go back to sharing my screen again. So that's the toothpaste. So, and it says here, 4 in 1 adults in the United States have untreated tooth decay, gum disease. Nearly half, 46% of all adults aged 30 or older show signs of gum disease. So we have a lot of work to do when it comes to that. And kids also from 5 to 19 years old with untreated dental carries 16.9% of the kids. So it's a serious problem here in the US. If you try to make an appointment just to go to the dentist right away, you're not getting in because they have such a long waiting list. So let's try to help to solve the problem out there with our toothpaste. I love having the small toothpaste samples to give out, because someone uses it, they're coming back for toothpaste. So that's it on the toothpaste there. And next I'm going to go to our Hemoheme. I think that's the order I told Nick I was going in. So I'm trying to stick to that order for him. So today we're going to talk about Hemoheme as usual, because I know someone's going to ask about Hemoheme eventually. So let's go to our Hemoheme. Now, Hemoheme for me is, I think this is my belief, the most important product we have on the Atomy website. And why do I say that? As I mentioned before, doctors do not go to the root cause of the problem. Hemoheme does. It detoxes the body. For us to restore our health, no matter what our health issues are, we have to clean the body up. And that's what Hemoheme does. I'm just going to do a little disclaimer here as before we talk about it. Hemoheme does not cure or heal sickness or disease. It simply assists the body through detoxification by removing toxic buildup and cleansing your colon as well. By removing all contaminants, the body can then take over and do what it was created to do, which is heal itself. Because God created this system to work perfectly as long as we keep it clean and give it what it needs. And this is what Hemoheme does. Me personally, I tell people the first property of Hemoheme is detoxification. You're going to go to the bathroom. It's going to move out whatever is sitting in our colon. And as the saying goes, death starts in the colon. They said when John Wayne died, he had, I think, 30-something pounds or more of feces in his colon. And a lot of times we see people out there with these large stomach that is so tight. A lot of times it's feces that's in there. So as we take this product and it starts to clean the body up, then we put in all these wonderful other products in there, we start getting results. I do not start anyone on any product with health issues before I give them Hemoheme, because cleansing the body and then putting in the wonderful products is why we're going to get the health restoration. So let's talk about Hemoheme and what it does for the body. So Hemoheme is comprised of these are the three main products that it's made of, and it's 100% natural food. Our body naturally absorbs plant-based products. So Angela radix is a plant used to make medicine. It is used for heartburn, intestinal gas, loss of appetite, circulation problem, runny nose, nervousness, plaque, and trouble sleeping. Then we have the next one, which is feminine official use as a herbal drug in the treatment of pain, inflammation, menstrual disturbance. When I have young ladies with any type of issue with their monthly cycle, I put them on Hemoheme. And it helps tremendously with that pain. Anti-vitamin deficiency disease, it also acts as a blood pressure depressant. In addition, there are several reports suggesting that it has pharmacology property to tumor, and they act as an inhibitor to high glucose induced, and as you see there. So it's also found to use as a herbal medicine for chronic, for cancer and chemo prevention. And then the last one is the Panica is a plant found in northern Japan. This plant is used for gout, osteoarthritis, fever, respiratory tract illness, and cough. It is also used for menstrual cramp again. Polycystic ovarian syndromes, premenstrual syndrome is also used for viral hepatitis, liver cirrhosis, upset stomach, muscle cramping, hardening of the arteries, and as we see here. Epilepsy, nerve pain, migraine headaches, and chronic fatigue syndrome. And then I wanted to share this. Now, Hemoheme is also patented in several different countries. So it's not just a fly-by-night product that someone created in a lab. This was years of coming together by the Korean FDA. And as we see, countries are not going to invest in a product to get a patent on it if it is not a good product. Now, look at number 7. The US has a patent on it for herbal composition of improving anti-cancer activity, which means they believe that this product can help with cancer. Immune response, as I read here, apoptosis of the body and protecting the body from oxidative damage, and the method of preparing the same. So I share this with people all the time because I want them to see that this is not a fly-by-night product. These patents are all over the world in these countries. Korea has 1, 2, 3, 4 patent on it. And it says anti-cancer here as well. So we have a powerful product here that really does work. For me, it doesn't matter what health issues someone has, I always start with Hemoheme. I don't care what type of cancer it is, because cancer is cancer. It's just, where did it pop up in the body? It's the same. It starts from the same thing. Acid, too much acid in the body. Our pH has to be balanced. There's a pH scale. If the pH goes over to the acidic side, then you're open up to cancer, arthritis, all these other itis, and whatever disease comes up. If you're on the alkaline side, you're not going to get any of those chronic or degenerative disease. So balancing the pH, clean the body up, give it what it needs, lots of water, exercise, sunshine, the whole work. People get up and walk, because as you walk, it also helps to kick in that immune system. It helps the body when we go out and walk, and not just stroll, walking. Because on the bottom of your feet has pressure points that for every organ in your body. So as you're walking, you're basically massaging all those internal organs. They're getting exercise as you walk. So also, let's try to get out and walk this year as well and get our health going. So I just wanted to show this as well, so we can see that, if for those that are new, that this is not a fly-by-night product. It also, if you go and you do your research, it helps with pulmonary issues. There's a lot of information out there, NIH.gov, PubMed, even just Googling, the information is there. So, you know, share the product, use the product, and get your testimony as well. Now, let me go back to the website. So I also wanted to talk about, as we take Hemoheme, this is what happens to our body as time progresses. I tell people, natural products take time. It's not a 1 box or 2 box and you've had your health issues for 10, 15, 20 years and you're expecting an overnight success. Our bodies, our cells regenerate. We regenerate new cells. So as we're taking these products, we're going to regenerate. A new heart is regenerated every 20 years. New bones every decade. New hair every 3 to 6 years. New nails every 6 to 10 months. New red blood cells every 4 months. And that's the secret right there. As we take the Hemoheme, every 4 months, that we're regenerating new blood cells. That's how the restoration is going to happen with all these other regeneration that's going on. We also get a new liver, regenerate a new liver every 5 months, new outer skin layer every month, new lungs every 3 weeks, new taste buds every 2 weeks, and a new stomach lining every 2 to 3 days. So when someone starts taking Hemohim and they say, oh, it tastes so bad, and then in a month or two, they're saying, oh, it doesn't taste so bad. Because guess what? Those new taste buds came in and the corrupt taste bud is gone. So just remember, as you're taking it, your body's regenerating all these new things. And thus, that book that Nick had popped up on the screen, I'm not going to have him show it again. It says, if bodies are made to heal themselves, why am I still sick? And this is why bodies are made to heal, because of the regeneration. If we're getting a new heart every 20 years and a new liver we're regenerating a new liver every 5 months, why are people needing liver transplant and heart transplant? Because we need for the body to regenerate the cells. That's a perfect example right there. The body is not regenerating. It's not working the way it's supposed to. So Hemohim enables the body to do all these wonderful things that God created it to do for us. And Ms. Liz had brought up something when we were talking, so I actually pulled that up because I thought about discussing it, and then she brought it up while we were waiting for you all to come on. Come on, why is it not opening up? Ooh. Okay, it's not opening. All right, I'm just going to talk about it because I have it on my phone, because it's a conversation we were having right before the call started, since we're talking about our health. We're going to the doctor, and we have our immune system is our tonsils, our lymphatic vessels, our lymph nodes, our spleen, our bone marrow, and our appendix. And there are two that we allow the doctors to remove: our tonsils and our appendix. It's a part of our immune system. So when we go in and we have them remove our immune system, we're opening up ourselves to an onslaught of issues. Perfect example for myself, as I was telling her, I lived in New York for 20 years, and I always had flare-up. They wanted me to remove my tonsils. I said, no, I'm not doing that. So my choice was, I have to cover up in the winter. So I wear a lot of turtlenecks and I wear a lot of scarf. Even now I'm here in Florida, I do that when it gets cold because I know what will happen. But no way am I allowing them to remove any part of my immune system. So we have to be vigilant when it comes to our health, because they're not telling us that it's important. They tell you these things are not important, but it is very much important to your immune system functioning properly. So I just wanted to talk about that. There are options. And then we are going to go to, what time is it? Oh, wow, time's moving. I wanted to go on fine time because it's also
All right, guys. I'm just going to stop there for now. But hopefully you guys got some useful notes taken down from those two products that she went over on our uh, products on our toothpaste and our Hemohim. So uh, I'm just going to stop there, and we're going to move on to the compensation plan. And then if we have a couple minutes after the compensation plan, anyone has any questions, we'll go ahead and answer any questions anyone has. All right, so let me bring up the compensation plan. Give me 1 second, and we'll go ahead and share my screen again. We're going to go ahead and do the compensation plan. All right. All right. Make this bigger so I can see it. All right, guys. So this is Atomy compensation plan. All right. So everyone knows that Atomy is a online distribution of products. You can do this business from anywhere in the world, from your laptop, from your phone, from your tablet, anything that can connect to the internet. You can do your business anywhere. All right. We do carry daily necessity products like healthcare, beauty, personal care, living, and food. Okay. We have absolute quality, absolute price. The reason the company calls it absolute quality, absolute price is because I'll start with absolute quality. Absolute quality means that the products could last you between 3 to 6 months, depending on how much of the product you're using at a time. So that is what it means for absolute quality. Absolute price now is absolute price, means that our CEO goes out and looks for the best price to be able to offer us consumers or business partners. If I have when I have them on the line here tonight on the Zoom, is because the absolute price is what attracted you to this meeting tonight, because we do have absolute price. Right? So like I said, because everything lasts a little bit longer, so we try to bring it to you at a very reasonable price. Okay. We are Atomy. We are the distribution. We are online more. We broadcast and we distribute for Coma B&H, which develops our product and does all our research for our Atomy products. They are the main manufacturer. Okay. So we get our products directly from the manufacturer. We don't have to go through third party where it goes from the manufacturer to a seller and then from a seller to Atomy. If we had to do it that way, we would be paying a lot more money for our products. So we got rid of the third party and we get it directly. We get it directly from our manufacturer, which is Coma B&H. Okay, this is a global one marketing business. You could be right here in the United States or Canada, and you don't even, if you decide to move from the US or Canada and move to Mexico, you don't have to change your ID. You can take your ID with you wherever you want in the world and do your business from any part of the world. Okay? So any of these little dots here you see in blue are countries that the company is open in, and we have warehouses in all of these countries. Okay. The ones that are in red is projected countries that will be opening in the near future. We have not opened it yet. The warehouse has not been set up yet, but you can pre-launch your business in those countries where you can register your potential business partner or consumer in those countries right now. Okay. We have the righteous marketing plan. We do not have any membership fees, no monthly or annual quarter fees. We have no website usage fees. We don't have no monthly auto ship, and we don't have any capital required to start your Atomy business. Okay. We have unlimited levels. It starts with you. You're the main person on the top, and then you invite either a business partner or a consumer, and you can build a team of people. Okay. But these people could be globally from any country in the world that the country is opening, that the company is opening, sorry, the company is opening. So you can have a partner in Canada, in Korea, anywhere in the world that the company is open in. Okay. This is some of Atomy product point value, means stand short for PV. So this is some of our products that we carry. We carry the Hemohim that you just heard about. It's 105 US and it gives you 66,000 PVs. We have the Fame, which is $260 US. It gives you 175,000 PVs. And then we have the Hum Sum Done, pure Hum Sum Done. It's like a tea that you can pour and with hot water and drink it. It's $95 and it's 53,000 PVs. Excuse me. And I'll let you know what all of those PV points stand for in a minute. Okay. So with Atomy, you have unlimited group PV accumulation and savings. So you have a personal PVs, and then you have a left group PV and a right group PV. Okay. As the folks, as you qualify, you start off with your personal PV, and then as folks order below you, your group PVs will accumulate. Okay, tell you more about that in a few minutes. Okay, we have equal opportunity. You can make plus or minus 100,000 a month, depending on how fast you want to go. You can go fast, you can go medium, and you can go slow. It all depends on how bad your goal is that you want to get to the top. So you can make up to 100,000 a month plus or minus. Okay, the currency exchange. All right. With other network marketing company payout system is that only the 3% on the top makes all the money, and all the other people that's trying to catch up to the 3%, they are very miserable because they cannot get to the top because they don't have a ceiling cap. The cap is open wide, so the people on the top would always be on the top, and the people on the bottom would always be below. Not with Atomy. With Atomy, we have a binary compensation plan where you can get to the top because we have a cap. You start your day, when you start with Atomy, you start with plus or minus $60, and it goes all the way up to $1,200 a day with Atomy. Once you plus or minus $1,200 a day, and you can't make any more than that. So what happens to the rest of the money that once you reach $1,200 a day? The excess of the money that you can't make anymore goes back down to the bottom. So the other people at the bottom can reach to the 1,200 as well, like you did. So that's why you see they're all happy because they get to be able to come up to the top as well. Okay. You have residual bills. Why don't you have residual income? The best thing about Atomy that caught my eye when I joined Atomy is it leaves you with 3-generation inheritance. That's the one thing I love about Atomy. So something happens to you, your account could be inherited by your kids and then to your grandkids. That's what they mean by 3 generations. Okay. We have 2 ways to get paid with Atomy. We have the general commission, which is 44%, and then we have the mastership, which is 20%. So with the general commission, if you notice up here, we have personal PVs, and then we have left and right PVs. So how it works is you have to get your personal PVs up to 300,000. Once you get your personal volume up to 300,000 and your group gets to 300,000 on the left and 300,000 on the right, you get plus or minus $60 for that date. General commission is daily payout, so you can get paid every day. Okay. As your group grows and you move up your personal PVs to 700,000 and your group accumulates 700,000 on both left and right, you'll get plus or minus 120. As your personal moves up to 1.5 and your group on the left and the right gets to 1.5, you can get plus or minus 240 a day. Okay. Once your personal reaches 2.4 on your personal, your whole universe is open up. Because everything that Atomy offers you will start at 2.4. So you don't have to qualify anymore for anything else with Atomy to get paid when it comes to Atomy. So once you get your personal to 2.4 and your group gets volume becomes 2.4 on left and 2.4 on right, you can make plus or minus $360. Okay. From that point now, only when your group reaches 6 million on left and right, you can make plus or minus $600 a day. Once your group reaches 20 million on both left and right, you get to make plus or minus $1,000 a day. When your group reaches 50 million on both left and right, this is where you make $1,200 a day. Okay, and that's how our general commission works, payout works. So you can make approximately $35,000 a month with our general commission, which is 44%. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next one, which is our mastership bonus. Okay, mastership, like I said, is 20%, but the first 10% goes to sales master, and then the other 10% is divided between diamond master and all the way up to imperial master. 1 second, let me minimize this. Okay. So this is how our mastership pays out. Like I said, sales master is you have to pay out is you have to get the qualification is 2.5 on each side, and you can make approximately 2,000 to 4,000 plus or minus current, depending on the current exchange rate. Okay, and you get 10%. Diamond master, is 4 to 10,000 plus or minus. The Sharon Rose Master is plus or minus 10,000 to 20,000. Star Master is 20 to 35,000 a month, and Royal Master is 35 to 50,000 a month, and Crown Master is plus or minus 50,000 and up a month, and Imperial Master is plus or minus 100,000 and up. Okay, so this is how our mastership promotion works. So to qualify for Sales Master, you have to bring your personal PV up to 700,000, and you have to accomplish 2.5 on the left and 2.5 on the right between either the first of the month to the 15th. This is our challenging cycles. So we have challenge cycles from the 1st to the 15th, and our second cycle runs from the 16th through end of month. When you're running for Diamond Master now, it's no longer PVs. You have to help 2 persons on your left and 2 persons on your right become Sales Master. And then you also have to get your personal PVs up to 1.5 to be able to become a Diamond Master between the 1st through the 15th or 16th through end of month. For Sharon Rose Master, you're going to show those same 2 people on the left and 2 people on the right become Diamond Masters, and they have to bring their PVs up to 2.4, and then you'll become Sharon Rose Master. Okay? Between the 1st through the 15th and 16th through end of month. To run for Star Master, you're going to have to show 2 people how to become Sharon Rose Master on the left and the right between the 1st to the 15th or 16th through end of month. And of course, once you reach Sharon Rose Master and you reach 2.4, from this point, all the masterships are open to you. Okay, so that's how you become Star Master. Okay, to become Royal Master now, you're going to show 2 people how to become Star Masters. On the 2 on the left, 2 on the right, and then you're going to be promoted to Royal Master between the 1st to the 15th or 16th through end of month. Then for Crown Master, you're going to show the same people how to become Royal Masters. 2 on the left, 2 on the right, between the 1st to the 15th or 16th through end of month, and you will become a Crown Master. Then you're going to show those people how to become Crown Masters. You're going to have 2 on the left, 2 on the right, between the 1st to the 15th or 16th through end of month, and then bingo, you hit Imperial Master. Okay, so we're going to go over a couple of the promotional gifts. So once you hit Sales Master, you get a Fame set, an Evening 4 set, a box of Hemohim one time, and then you get a bonus of plus or minus $400. When you hit Diamond Master, they give you plus or minus $1,000, and then the previous gifts that you got before, a box of Evening 4 set, a box of Fame, and a box of Hemohim, and you get a plus or minus $700 mastership bonus. When you hit Sharon Rose Master, the company gives you 2 travel tickets for 3 nights, 4 days, and then they give you additional $2,000 cash. and then they give you a bonus of plus or minus $2,000. Okay. And when you reach Star Master, they give you, instead of getting 2 travel tickets like previous before, you're going to get 4 travel tickets for 3 nights, 4 days. And this time they're going to give you $10,000 cash and 4,000 plus or minus mastership bonus. For Royal Master, know there's a Royal Master on the line right now, Miss Florence Lindor. She got 4 travel tickets for 10 nights, 11 days. She got the $50,000 cash. She got a car rental, and then she got a sponsorship activity card for 2,000. And then she got plus or minus 12,000 mastership bonus. Now she's aiming for Crown Master, where she's gonna get another. She'll be in the future. She'll be getting another 10 days, 10 nights, 11 days trip for 4, $300,000 cash. This time, the company is going to give her a luxury car and her sponsorship activity card bumps up to $5,000. Then she gets additional plus or minus 30,000 mastership bonus. And here we go with Imperial Master. Get another 10 nights, 11 days travel tickets. This time Mr. Heungyo Park will be inviting you to Korea, where he's going to drive out with $1 million in Korean $1 bills to present to you. This time the company is going to get you another car, but this car comes with a driver that the company pays for. The company gives you a 1,700 square foot office with a secretary that the company pays for. And the company also bumps up your sponsorship activity card to $10,000 a month. And then you get a bonus, a mastership bonus of plus or minus $60,000 a month. But I've heard some Imperial Masters are making a whole lot more than that. So here's some of the Imperial Masters that's in Korea. Okay. All right. So, and then we do have Leaders Club. Once you make auto sales master 12 times within the year, you'll become an auto sales master club. Once you start making $100,000 a year, you become Leaders Club. Once you're making 200,000 a year, they'll bump you up to Raw Masters Leaders Club. Once you're making $4,000 a year, you'll be bumped up to Krung Leaders Club. And once you are 8,000 or more, you're bumped up to Imperial Master Leaders Club. Okay. And then to accomplish these goals, the company has a success system where they have success academies. They have 1-day seminars. There's one right now going on in Atlanta, Georgia. Center meetings, global seminars, and online seminars. So I recommend everyone to, whenever we post these events, please invite all that you can to those events so they can learn about the Academy business. Okay? And that's the end of my presentation. So I'm going to go ahead and stop sharing, and we're going to go ahead and open it up to anyone that has any questions before we go ahead and wrap up for tonight. So does anyone have any questions before we call it tonight? Any testimonials that anyone wants to share before we go ahead and end the call?
Hi, everybody. Hi, Nick.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm doing great, thank you. A quick question, please. The video where Novelet was talking, do we have it recorded?
Yes, that video is on my channel.
It's on your channel?
It's on my channel. Yeah,
Okay, okay, great.
Team Atomy Unlimited channel. It's on there. I can always
Right.
shoot it. I can always shoot it to you.
Yes, thank you. I was impressed with the dental conversation that you had there.
Yeah,
And I'm just thinking to myself, I wonder how many of these dentists actually know what she was showing us. So thank you. I'll appreciate that. Thank you.
no problem. So I'll shoot it to you. No problem. All right. Does all right. So I was about to say too that I've noticed since I've been taking um the hemohim every day. I used to be uh on medication, and especially for acid reflux. And ever since I've been taking the hemohim and the other supplements, that the vitamin C and all the other supplements that Atomy has, I have not had to be on those um, medication anymore, because it's it's been it's been helping. So that's my testimonial on some on my the products that I'm taking. So I'm taking the hemohim, the vitamin C, the Tarmin, or the multivitamin. So uh, if anyone else wants to share, they are more than welcome to go ahead and unmute their mic and um, and share. And then we go ahead and wrap up the call for tonight.
Hi, Nick.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Um, I was not a testimony, but I would like to know how we can have access to the website where we can read different products from Atomy users and who can use it, who cannot use it. Do
Are
you
you
want
Yeah.
nf something.org? I can't remember.
So if you want to research like the hemohim and
Mm-hmm.
and some of the products, you can go to nhi.gov.
nhi.gov.
Yeah,
Okay, thank you so much.
you're welcome.
And also the presentation of Novelet. Can you please indicate us where we can have a look at it?
Okay, what I'll do is since everyone's requesting it, I will post it to all the groups. I'm not too sure which group you belong to, but I'll post it to all the groups. Are you part of our Momentum Morning group?
Not. I'm actually in Canada and I will be on Atomy WhatsApp group or Marcel's Telegram group.
Oh, okay, so what I'll do is I only have access to Atomy Global and
Uh-huh.
Imperial Masters group. So hopefully you're on one of those.
Yeah, I am, yes.
Okay, so I will post it to all the groups for that particular video. But you guys can go ahead and also subscribe to that YouTube channel. It has multiple videos besides the Atomy Momentum Warning. So I kind of made videos for channels for different stuff I was doing. So like I have a whole series on products with me and Novelet from 2021. So you can go ahead and subscribe to that channel. So I'm going to share it to the groups, and then whoever wants to, they can go ahead and subscribe um and listen to all those recordings that we put up.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Nick.
You're welcome.
Mm.
Right. Anyone else have any other questions before we go ahead and wrap up for tonight?
Hey, not a question. Hi, good night, Nick.
Hey, how you doing? Mhm.
Good. Just want to thank you for your excellent presentation. And wondering where we can get what do you say you're going to send it on the WhatsApp group tonight? The one you
Yeah, I'm gonna send it in a couple minutes as soon as I get off. Mhm.
Okay,
All the groups. Mhm.
Okay, wonderful. We appreciate you. Thank you so much.
No problem. Hold on 1 second. I think I have a question in the chat. Let's see.
It says, do I?
Yeah, I have a question. Yeah, the question in the chat is, do I need to get to 2.5 PVs in left and right each month in order to get paid the monthly income? No, you have to, yes, you have to get paid. You have to be at 2.5 if you're running the mastership. But for sales master, the 2.5 only comes into play when you're running for sales master. So you also have to maintain sales master as well. So you have to continuously qualify 2.5 on left and right every month between the 1st to the 15th and 16th through end of month. But then when you go over to like Diamond Master and on, this is where you have to help two of your partners, two on your left, two on your right, become sales master, and then you will be bumped up to Diamond Master. But each month, each two weeks, you have to get to 2.5 to be able to, on the left and right, to be able to become sales master, to maintain your auto sales master. Hopefully that answers your question. Okay. This is why Ms. Jin said that even though you hit sales master one time, the company does not pay you every month for the title. You have to re-qualify for the title of sales master. And this is what we call auto sales master. Okay. Thank you guys for joining me tonight. Ms. Florence and Pastor Edwards will be back next week. Everybody enjoy your rest of your Monday. And we'll see you tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. For Momentum Morning. All right. So, and then we have Lisa Lee tomorrow night at 8 p.m. And then we have Ask the Doctor and Compassionate Help on Thursday. All right. So everybody have a great night. We will see you again tomorrow night or tomorrow morning. Good night, all.
Thank you, Nick. Good
Excellent,
night.
excellent job, Nick. Thank you so much. Good night, everybody.
Bye.
Good night,
Good
everybody.
night.
Thank you, Nick.
You're welcome.
Good night.